Okay, Resident Evil fans, I need everybody to put on their tinfoil hats because I have a theory that is either brilliant or I have spent way too much time thinking about this show. We all know Albert Wesker somehow end up with two daughters, Jade and Billie. But here's the question nobody seems to ask. Who is their mother? Seriously, the show tells us about clones, it tells us about Umbrella, it tells us about genetic monsters and the end of the world, but the identity of the girl's mother, nothing, not even a clue. And that's when my Resident Evil brain started working overtime. Exhibit A, Jade Wesker. Jade grew up to become a scientist. She's curious. She's always studying infection creatures. She wants answers. Sounds familiar? Because that sounds a whole lot like Rebecca Chambers, the medic of STARS, the girl who was basically the smartest person in the room while everybody else was busy shooting zombies. Coincidence? Maybe. Exhibit B, Billie Wesker. Now let's talk about Billie. Billie is stubborn, she's tough, and somehow managed to survive things that would make most people give up. That sounds suspiciously like Jill Valentine, the woman who survived the mansion incident, nemesis, and mind control, and enough trauma to fill 6 games. Jill doesn't quit, and neither does Billie. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, am I saying Jill Valentine and Rebecca Chambers literally donated DNA to create Jade and Billie? No, probably not. Maybe. Okay, almost definitely not. But what if the writers borrow personality traits from these two classic characters? Suddenly things start making sense. Jade becomes the Rebecca of the family, Billie becomes the Jill of the family, and Albert Wesker somehow ends up raising two girls who inhabit the personalities of two women who spent years trying to stop him? Honestly, that sounds like the kind of irony Resident Evil will pull. And if that was intentional, I have to admit, that's actually pretty clever. Or maybe I'm completely wrong and I just need to stop overthinking zombie shows. Either way, for the love of the Matrix, let me know what you think. Am I onto something? Or have I finally been infected by the T virus?